Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome to the channel and welcome back to Contractville. Indeed. So 100%, isn't that beautiful? And this we need, well, everything. Decorations, table, cabinet, and sofa. Kind of a boring living room, actually. The office. Oh, look at that. You need more stuff in the office than you do in the living room. Alright, well, I guess you would. It's a workplace. Alright. Anyways, yeah. The developers have released a major patch. Indeed. They fixed it so you can do custom roofs now, you can paint the ceilings, the floor textures actually reach the walls, and no, I'm just kidding. What they've actually decided to do is that because this is a game about starting a construction business as a contractor from scratch and building it up to where you have millions of dollars and are doing 2- and 3-story buildings. Well, last big update, they did the Go Green, where you got to go and slap people downtown, put up propaganda posters, and you know, all the sorts of things that someone that works a word-of-mouth business wants to be involved in, because you know, the more people that think you're some kind of freaking idiot, the more people that will hire you to build their home. They've learned their lesson. No, the new update is all about construct. Now, again, I'm kidding. It's not. Now they think what you really wanted was a game about being a taxi driver. Yep. Not only have they introduced being able to take taxis from any point to any point, so if you don't want to drive the vehicle that you've invested so much time and money into, you can call a cab. But now you can buy a taxi. And there's an entire section that allows you to take your taxi and pick up customers and take them to their destinations. So indeed, our contract simulator is now a taxi simulator. Yeah. I don't know. So what I'm probably going to do now, we're gonna go and see if we can find ourselves a taxi. Why not? We have the money. Let's go buy a taxi and try a taxi mission, shall we? Yes. So, Lord T5. What the heck is that? Lord T5. I don't get it. What is that? It's got to be where we are. Lord T5. No idea. What I'm after, though, is actually a car shop. Okay. Well, let's try this one. Doesn't really, I don't notice any new symbols that might designate, you know, a taxi shop. So we'll try the car shop and to see what that gets us, shall we? All right. Of course, we got a bunch of stuff in the truck, but that's okay. Oh, the door's open. Going, man, that's a lot of dingy bell things going off. What could be wrong? Yeah, they're not fans of that. WCB will come down and take away your taxi license, your contractor's license. Yeah, I'm going to try this, and then I'm going to decide whether I bother to finish our latest house before I uninstall this game. You know, I've always been a little bit leery on it. I mean, it turns out a lot of the stuff that the game originally came out with, the construction contractor stuff, was pretty cool. you know. Destroying the old buildings was quite satisfying, and then building a new house on the lot, well, a lot of restrictions, but still overall pretty cool. Yeah. Oops. I was always a bit leery, though, because I'd look at people who were having issues. You know, things like when it tells you to complete a room, you need a cabinet, but it doesn't tell you which tier. It doesn't tell you what kind of cabinet. What kind of an a-hole move was that, pal? You know, or anything like that. Oh, I'm really... Yeah, I can see by the way the AI driving is in this that what you really wanted to was turn this into a taxi driving game. But when anybody would have an issue like that, and I've run into that several times since the first release of the game, you know, and you can't finish the mission, right? You know, you look at everything and nothing crosses it off the list. So you just eventually go, well, screw it, 90% is close enough, give me my money, I'm going home. And yet again, I saw, you know, and it's been asked about several times. And a lot of other things, you know, there are a number of issues in the game. You know, like people have gone, what the heck's with these stupid roofs? You know, I finished the ceiling and all of a sudden it's got this horrible roof on it that doesn't look right, doesn't fit in with every other building in the neighborhood, which is something a contractor always looks at is, you know, am I building something that people are going to point and laugh because it looks like an abomination compared to everything else? Why do you want me to go here? Oh, I guess the car lot's going to be... You guys have terrible with here where you want me to drive things. Now, I don't know if this is where we buy a taxi, but I'm gonna find out. And the issue I had with them is whatever the question... Oh my God, are you ugly? Wow. They always had the same pat answer. Apex Titan. Woof. $148,000. Does 200K. Only holds 18 items. I don't see a cab here. You know? Unfortunately. Huh. Maybe there's imprint. But their answer would always be the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you, does it? No, it really doesn't. Okay. They always had this pat answered. I am forwarding your concerns to our development team. Please join our Discord, blah, 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 blah. Right? Every single thing that was posted. Well, you know, a lot of people commented. Now I did post about, you know, that I thought the Go Green thing was kind of an odd additive to something that was supposed to be a construction contractor's game. And oddly enough, a lot of people agreed with me. And oddly enough, the developer didn't think much of that. Yeah. But originally, I got the same answer from them. You know, thank you for your concern, blah, 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 blah. You know, and then they came on and, well, you know, some people like this sort of, like, because at that point, like a dozen people had answered and went, yeah, what the heck? You go downtown and slap people? You find people that are peeing on the sidewalk? What? You know what I mean? When there's so many other things going on. So they finally deigned to answer, and it was basically, well, we found that some people really wanted to change from the... Well, then they stop playing your game and play something else for half an hour. If they want a taxi driving game, they load up a taxi driving game and play that until they feel like doing your game again. But, yeah, somebody went on today and same thing. They said, I can't finish this mission because it wants me to buy a cabinet, but it won't tell me which one, and I can't get it to cross off the list. I've literally spent thousands of dollars buying cabinet after cabinet after cabinet, and then going no when it didn't click it off the list. And I can't finish the mission. Maybe it's supposed to be a higher tier, maybe it's, who knows, right? Maybe it's just a bug, and that's why we're telling you about it. And same thing. Rather than going, oh, well, what you need to do is, try searching tier 2 or tier 3 furniture stores, or, just do this so that you're not paying for all of it at the same time. And yeah, I don't see a taxi in there either. Nope, it was the same thing. We thank you for your concern. We will turn... Now, like I said, this is a question that's been asked many times. How the heck do we fix this? I can't believe they want $20,000 for that trailer. Wow, that's a skookum van. Only 48, huh? Oh, it's an electric. Ooh, cool. Ah, I do. Oh, look at this monkey. There you go. That's what we want. 160, 122,000. That's not bad. Not bad at all. But I don't see a cab. Can you help me? No, you're basically the game developer. So yeah, even though this has been brought up many times in the past, so out of curiosity, I looked up when I entered that into the search criteria, and it brought up some other threads where people have been sort of the same thing, can't finish the mission, here's why, right? And I don't know where the heck to get a cab, guys. I have no idea. And they'd gotten the same answer. We'll turn this information over. Please join our Discord. So, like I said, I run into it as well several times. Oh, how the heck did that come up? Chat. Bugger off. There we go. But yeah, they gave the guy the same freaking answer. Same answer. So I went on there and I said, yeah, I've run into this several times as well. And, I'd like to be able to, yeah, that's it. For some reason they call me Lord T5. Don't know. Alright, so there are no more automotive shops in town. Bite Restaurant? Car shop. Apparently there's one there now. Oh, that's the used one that's by our, by the garage, by our place. That's right. Well, maybe that's where we gotta go. It's the only other car shop there is. And, see, they had marked, like I said, they wrote the exact same thing. Thank you for your concern. I'll pass it on to the developers. Join our Discord. And then they marked it. You know how on Steam forums it'll go, a a developer has posted that this answers the original blah blah blah. Well, he posted that answered the original question, which is basically a kind of half polite way of saying, you know, there you go. There's no more to say on the subject. So I asked the same question as well. I said, well, what am I supposed to do to complete a mission? You know, it wants me to buy a cabinet, but it won't tell me which one, and it won't cross it off the list when I try every freaking one in the store. Because I've done that several times now. I said, and I know this is the same question, but you've marked that your answer answers the original post. I said, what does it answer? It doesn't answer anything. You know, all you've told the guy basically is you're not really concerned with his issue, that he should join some other website and ask again. You know, how does this answer the question? This is just plain lazy. So I imagine I'll get a bunch of flack on that one like I did with the original. You know, what makes you think a construction contractor is going to downtown and start slapping people because they hold different views, or whatever your reasoning was for it. You know, it's ridiculous. But yeah, at this point, I mean, they don't seem to have any interest in actually working on the game that I bought, which was a construction contractor game, right? They don't seem interested. So this is the other car lot, and I don't see any taxi option here as well. Yeah, see, this is for used vehicles, and sometimes they have some decent deals. Suppose you could use something like that as a taxi, couldn't you? $24,000, really? How about this ugly SUV? 17. Yeah, worth every penny. Man, that's, what do we got here? Is this an electric? 9,900, yep. Oh no, it's diesel. And you can't get in here, you just buy stuff outside the door. Well, I have no idea where you're supposed to get yourself a taxi. That's the one we were at. And then we went to the only other one there seems to be, which is this one. Hardware, furniture. No, I don't see anything else that would give me a clue as to where to get a taxi. Here we go, taxi system, calling a taxi. Becoming a taxi. Oh, I see. So you're supposed to use your own the higher the quality of your car. Okay. Alright, so we do want to buy a car. The higher the quality of the car, the better. So, how does it tell you? Trunk capacity, speed, acceleration, enter plate, or buy. Now this is used, so maybe we're going to need to go to one of the actual car places. That sucks. So let's go back here. Good thing this gets pretty good mileage for a giant van. Yeah. Alright, let's try again. I suppose I could have done that first and saved a bunch of trouble. But yeah, I don't really have any hopes for this ever being a good construction contractor game. And I'll be honest with you, that's why I bought it. You know, I really like House Flipper. And they had finally got to the point where we could kind of make our own buildings. And let's face it, their selection of the stuff you can put in them is so much better. But, yeah, it's just, you know, there's a lot of flawed, broken things about the way it works, and it doesn't seem like that's their interest. You know. Now, these have been free updates. So it's not like you can just say, well, yeah, they're just, you know, pushing out all these DLCs for the money. That doesn't seem to be the issue. Why would they want me to cross to the wrong side of the road? That I don't understand. Well, I still have to. Now, here's my question. What do you do with your vehicle? Well, maybe there's a parking lot. Hang on. Because, I mean, I don't really want to just, you know, leave my truck sitting downtown. Alright, we apparently have... can I park here? Is that, like, legit or what? It's not much space. Boy, oh boy. Alright, here we go. Regal Drives. What are these? All vehicles will be towed? Oh, bring your cars here to sell. Okay. Glad I read that. What on earth makes you think I'm going to sell my truck full of goodies? Alright. Should be able to find a high price car here, high end car, or whatever. Alright, we got this thing. Some kind of Range Rover-y thing. Unleaded gas. We've got this guy, the Hexawing MX-60. Phew. Nice enough looking car, I guess. Cart? This is the electric version. It's pretty nice too. What is that? Class Port Nemo diesel. Yeah, I'm sure people want to be picked up in that horrible looking thing. There we go, at least make it look like a taxi. Enter plate. Okay. Now, taxi, customer search. Oh, I see. Okay. Ooh. Let's go and grab Zoe, shall we? I don't consider that silly-looking supercar to be suitable as a taxi. I think this is probably one of the better deals. Wow. Handle's different than the truck, I'll tell you. I guess, I mean, you'd expect that. Okay, no, I'm not. Oh. So she's over here. Okay, there's where we need to go. Okay. It's pretty quiet. Oh, we're also almost out of fuel. That figures. Oh yeah, being electric, you know you're going to get off the line first, of course. Because you have torque from 0 RPM up. And we're going here. Oh yeah, we're going to get to see places we've never seen before. This is a weird place. Kind of industrial park. Where does this thing go? Wow. Talk about your speed. And there's the drop-off point. Ooh, car bonus 80%. Alright, so we made $1,400 and 300 XP.
Not the best ride I've had.
I don't care. Okay. So. Well, we might as well go for the money.
right here.
Yep, your ride's here, man. I really do need to stop at a station and get some electricity, man. God, this thing flies. Obviously some sort of private industrial complex. They seem to be taking us pretty much where we came from. There's no penalties for running lights or anything else. So I mean, again, it's just sort of a half put together thing. Again, I shouldn't be able to just run those. But I can, as fast as I want. Oh, goody. Dang, this thing's quick. He's going a ways. Oh, well, this is one of the people who bought one of our houses, because we did build a house down here. A couple, actually. Yeah, we did so. I don't know where. Because they'd be just leveled lots again by now, right? But there was a few of them hidden back here. No, that's definitely not one of our houses. There you go, man. And finish the trip. So, not bad. We made $1,400 bonus because we bought ourselves a nice car.
Far from smooth.
That was far from smooth? Yeah, at least I'm not wearing an apron. Or whatever. Alright, let's take this back to the office. And man, you want it done smooth? Oh crap, that's gonna leave a mark. Ow. Now, there's chargers for electric vehicles at all the gas stations. So, is that these? Air and water. Okay. I don't see anything by the pumps. Pro oil and wash. Hand car wash. Where?
What are you doing?
Trying to get you the heck away from the, You're just gonna go stand right in the same spot, are you? Get out of the way, dummy. Jeez. You're an idiot. You're another. Where the heck does it plug in? Where the heck's the plug-in for this thing? Hello? I don't get it. This is an electric vehicle, is it not? Probably better be, because it doesn't have a gas cap either. So where is the frickin' charging port? Get out of the way, you stupid people. That just snaps back into place. There's nowhere to charge it. Yeah. Well, that's kind of screwed. Yeah, I know the batteries are low, believe me. I don't see any. Oh, you stupid No. There's nowhere to charge it. No, there's nowhere. There's nothing that opens. I mean, that could well be the charge port there. There's one on this side, doesn't do anything. Oh, there they go. Jesus. Let's not make it glow like you do with every other one. Alright, well, I guess now we're screwed. We have to wait 2 hours and 31 minutes, or maybe 2 minutes and 28 seconds, or whatever, for this to charge. So I've never actually gone back here. Is there something we can do, or are you people just being... Oh, I see. It's quite the outfit, buddy. Here, YMCA. Ring a bell? No? Just thought I'd ask. So what are these things? Air and water, I see. So there's not actually anything usable back here. A lot of people like to hang out at the old gas station. See, now the real question is, once I get this home, can I actually, like, take a taxi out to my van? Pizzas Sora. Buy one, get one free. Super delicious pizza. 2 by 1, order now. Order 2, pay for 1. You don't need a haircut. You need a wig. Alright, let's see how the old car is charging. %. Dang, man. Yeah, when it comes to electrics, the pain is real. So what do you got here on your... So these are used vehicles. They're supposed to be cheaper, but he still wants $20K for this stupid little trailer. It's a neat little car. If it wasn't diesel, it'd be a really neat little car. Yeah, not a fan of diesel. It's fine if it's a big truck or something, but ridiculous to have little cars running it. Alright, we're 100% charged. So, what did that cost us? $88. Whew. Good thing we make so much being a cab, isn't it? You didn't freak out and jump out of the way? Well, I would have if I were you, lady. Okay, and as usual, off to the shop we go. Alright, now, can I call a taxi? Select a target location. Oh. Target location is right here. Taxi. I don't know. Maybe if I get off of my away from the actual vehicle for a moment. Alright. So let's try again. Taxi. Call a taxi. No. But it doesn't do anything. No, nothing seems to work. Here, let's come straight out of here. Definitely no taxi has showed up. No. No. Alright. Tab. Taxi. Customer search. Okay. Call a taxi. Bloody. Oh, for. See, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't know, left click, right click, enter, E, F, nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's as broken as most of the rest of the stuff in this thing, but yeah. I think unless they decide they're going to get an actual working game together and concentrate on what they think their game's going to be, I'm just going to leave it. If by some chance their next patch actually deals with, the game that we bought, a construction contractor game, maybe we'll come back to it. In the meanwhile, don't be misled by their crap advertising. This is not a construction contractor game and isn't ever going to be one. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.